This is Big Motor coming at you. Got a 2001 5 Series 530i inline 6. Came in with complaints, popping. Well, actually they told me it was knocking. Once it warmed up, it was knocking. I was like, I think that's pretty cut and dry, but bring it on in. Let me roll my eyeballs over it. So here she be. Good old 5 Series. Tanks. Man, these things are tanks, man. I always like these inline 6s by BMW. They're awesome. Well, they had a couple lean codes, bank 1 and 2, so I'm figuring the car did do some sitting, so I am concerned about fuel pressure. I'm concerned about fuel leaks. I'm concerned about injector performance. I'm concerned about maybe sensors being out of spec. But anyway, I think I'm going to start with the most common issues. Sucking air, y'all. So anyway, I got my good old snap-on smoke machine. And let me crank her up and show you a few common places these things leak. I like to plug here in the intake boot, snorkel or boot or whatever you want to call it. I'll plug them off here. And first I perform a visual inspection. I see this emissions line here going towards the this one here. I see that's all like, that needs to be replaced. That has to do with the emissions venting, I believe. And I'm gonna need to replace him. He's kind of crackly. Then along with my visual inspection, I saw back here we have some where's my single light? Yeah, there we go. Along with my visual inspection, I saw back here that we got another one-way valve here coming off the intake. That goes to the bottom. This was sitting there laying like that. And there's this plug that goes on the back of these intakes. Man, they can just pop off. And that's back here. Let me just give you a little orientation. All right, I'm coming down here like towards over top the starter motor. And there is a vacuum plug. I'm trying to get the phone in there. There's a vacuum plug. Where is that sucker? Yeah, there it is right there. You see that rubber with the crack in it? That's that vacuum plug. It just plugs off a port for vacuum. Those rot out. That one could be sucking a little air. The condition, I'm going to go ahead and replace it. So I'm going to go ahead and pump this smoke up. Just put them on a basic setting. Okay. Now, there is a vent that comes off the separator. I don't know if you can see that hose down there. Oh wow, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a hose that attaches down towards the bottom of the oil pan. I'm sorry, this thing's not focusing good. I'm trying to, but it comes off. Let me see if I can get this phone down in there. I don't know if you can see what's leaking, but there's this giant hose that comes off the oil separator. Okay, comes off the oil separator and goes down towards